Hello everybody and welcome to Buzzin' at the Bee for Wednesday, November 27th. As you can tell, Annika is still not back, so we're going to continue with our guest appearances. You're with me today, and we're going to go through the normal Buzzin' at the Bee that we do with Annika. We're going to start with reviewing our hours for this week. So we are closing at 3 p.m. today because it is the day before Thanksgiving. That means that there will be no whatnot this afternoon, so don't tune in, we won't be there. And then tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving, we will be closed, but we reopen with our regular hours on Friday and Saturday. Now, speaking of Friday and Saturday, that will be Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, and yes, we have some good deals going. So first of all, we are doing our very popular gift card sale, where you buy $100 of gift card, and we will throw on another $20 for free. And you can do that for stacks with hundreds. You can do it up to $500, where you buy $500 of gift cards, and you end up with an extra $100. Now that maximum is $500 per recipient, so you might have to fight with your friends and family over who gets to buy the gift card this year for your favorite recipient. We also will be doing 40% off of all panels, and we've got some good machine deals going. In particular, I wanted to highlight two of what I think are the best deals, and these are going only through November 30th. First of all, the Bernina L860, which is an air threading serger that has a screen that actually shows you how to swap between stitches. It's perfect for somebody who is frustrated by their, very basic, hard to thread serger. It makes it all really, really easy to get the most out of your serger, so you can use all your stitches. This one is at a killer price of $3,499. We're talking literally $2,000 off. And the same is true of the Bernina 590 here. It's even more discounted. We're talking like $3,000 off. And this is a top-of-the-line 5 series, so it is sewing and embroidery with top-of-the-line features. So if you have Bernina 790, 880, 990, and you want a travel-sized machine, but you don't want to give up, your high-end embroidery features, your group and ungroup, you don't have to give those up because that's what the 590 comes with. So do keep those in mind. Again, those deals are only going through Saturday, November 30th. Okay, so moving on, what's coming up next week? Well, next week our signups are going to start for the new mailer. The new mailer is going to start hitting your mailboxes this week or next week, depending on your mail carrier. Don't worry if you don't get your physical copy before Monday, because the classes will all go up for your perusal on Friday so that you can start planning. That said, signups will not start until next Monday, December 2nd, so the first Monday that we're opening in December, for you to sign up. And that will open at 9:45, either in person or by phone. There is one exception to that, which is the first week of December, so the 2nd through the 7th. Those classes are available for signups starting today. So you can call or come in and sign up for that first week of classes. And speaking of that first week, on Tuesday, December 3rd, we will have our first demo day. Demo days are a variety of activities or sort of advice sessions. We will be having our ever popular Claudia demos. Those will be a little later, and Annika will talk about those next week. But on Tuesday, I will actually be having a demo where you come in and you get to make a quilt label with me on an embroidery machine. So if you don't have an embroidery machine, you're thinking about getting one, you're intimidated by the process, this is a great time to come try how easy it can be to make a custom quilt label, and you'll actually walk out with something that you can put on a quilt that's been waiting for a label. There will be a fee. We'll figure that out, and you will see that when you call in or sign up. And I do encourage you to sign up to guarantee a spot. Walk-ins will be welcome as they fit, but we would encourage you to sign up to make sure that you have a spot if you are interested. Finally, and Annika will tell you this again next week, but open house is the first 2 weeks of December. So for the first 2 weeks of December, you'll have 20% off of regular priced fabric and 20% off of class supplies to incentivize you to sign up early for your classes, get that supply list, read all the way through it, and go ahead and get your supplies ready. So that's the first 2 weeks of December, 20% off fabric and regular price fabric and supplies for classes. Okay, well that's all of our announcements. We're going to go ahead and check out what's up with fabric and notions this week. So first of all, we got our notion of the week, and these are all gifty things, stocking stuffers that we've handpicked that we think would be fun to throw in the stockings of all your quilter friends. These are all 20% off this week. And then for our kits of the week, we've got two. We've got our bag of the week. This is the Novak bag, and this kit will make exactly what you see here. Absolutely gorgeous. I've had my eye on it for forever. It's this beautiful linen book fabric, blue faux leather, handwriting interior. There's a couple of pockets in there. Really beautiful. And I like all the Sally Tomato patterns, so I would find it to be easy and informative to do. That will be 20% off this week, as will our kit of the week. So our quilt kit of the week is Diamond Days. It is this elk forest scene with this really unique diamond pattern pieced together along the outside that at the very top kind of makes it look like mountains. So this, I think, is very topical for the inland Northwest and would be a great gift for a nature lover that you know. This will be 20% off and should come together pretty quickly because a lot of it's big panel, big strips along the bottom. That would be a great last minute gift to throw together. All right, in our fabric, we've got a couple of lines to highlight. First one is espresso here, coffee themed. We're definitely getting into coffee season where we're already in it. And you've got your fancy lattes with their latte art. You've got coffee beans. And all of it in a coffee palette, I would say, from dark to lots of cream in your coffee. And of course, there is a charming panel that goes with it. Coffee shops, delightful. This would make a great table runner maybe for your coffee bar. All right, let's move on. This is Tim Holtz's palette collection. This is the pink version of palette. And I don't believe we've mentioned this before because this program just started, but we are going to get a different color from Tim Holtz every month, and November is pink. And so we've got pink themed vintage writing and photographs. I'm such a sucker for handwriting on fabric, little like letters, all in a really nice subtle shade of pink. And this, once it's gone, it's gone. There won't be any reordering it. So do hurry in as that's the November color. And then look forward to, in the coming months, we're going to get a different color with not all the same prints, but they'll all coordinate with each other. So check out what December is when we get that. Now down here for something completely different, this is Bella Bunnies. And it's never too early to start thinking about Easter. And we have our first sort of Easter egg and little chicks. We've got the titular bunnies and carrots, really sweet, realistic bunnies. I love a realistic animal, and this is just the right mix between cute and realism. And we've got a panel to feature as well in this line. Let's see. There we go. So bunnies and chicks hanging out together. So that's really sweet. Do put that on your list for when you can start getting to your Easter projects. And in the Easter mindset, we all need a little pop of spring color in the depths of winter. This is Wild Meadow, and it is such a fun, vibrant color set. mix of sort of watercolors and then these geometric prints. Definitely really like a border print like this. That is so cool. So if you're getting down with all the dark days, you might need a little bit of wild meadow in your life. Or if you want to lean into the cozy winter feel, this is Wind Blows by Janet Nesbitt of One Sister, local favorite. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette of flannels. So that you can make a really cozy quilt in nice, rich, saturated sort of autumn, winter colors. We've got the cooler palette down here. And then it's all tied together with a flannel panel. Let's see. Go in that classic sort of homespun style. So really excited about that. You can see we have some pre-cut towers going. If you need to just come in, grab something and run, we've made it easy for you to grab and go. Okay, on to kids. We've got another anticipated line in from Sweetwater, and this is a great gender neutral baby or child quilt sort of palette. Teals, grays, greens, yellows, whites, just a touch of pink. I think that's a really great gender neutral palette. And his sweet little chicks, and then the alphabet. So a little bit of learning perhaps could be done as well. Then forget the learning. If you just want some fun, we've got Another Brick. That's the name of the line. This is construction themed, as you can see. We know construction themed fabric is always in demand, and you've been asking, and we do finally have some more in. Traffic cones and construction vehicles, and then 2 fun themed panels. We've got features on the vehicles, and then we've got construction site type panel as well. And if you don't know what to do with those panels, but you love them, we have all sorts of books and freestanding patterns for what to do with your panel. So don't despair, we've got you covered. And finally, we've got a really cool modern line called Golden Touch. And it is that sort of, like, I would say it's like paper art look to it. I think it's really cool. Very nice muted palette, sophisticated. I think it would pair really well with some of our more geometric quilt designs. And believe it or not, that is our brief fabric tour. Annika will be back next week to get you back on your regular fabric fix. But for now, we'll just leave you with reminding you that you can sign up for the first week of December 2nd through 7th classes. Don't come after 3 p.m. today. Don't come tomorrow. We won't be here, but we'll see you Friday and Saturday for our gift card deal, our panel sale, and those awesome machine sales that we highlighted. So we wish you all a happy Thanksgiving with family and friends, and we'll see you next week.